Are you still wearing your jogging pants? Are you still wearing just short shorts? Are you wearing the way God wants you to dress? Are you on social media every day? Are you updating your status every hour? Are you reading what everybody else's status is? Then you're sinning against God. People say that it doesn't matter how we dress because it's different times and times have changed. Well, that's a lie. God cares how we dress, what we do with our time. He tells us exactly in the Bible how we should live. That is a guide to life. And if you're not following that guide, you're not living the way God wants you to. I found in Christian Bible it states clothing worn in Bible times is different than what we wear today. And that is the truth. We are way different people. We're back to where, if you notice, like if you look at the 70s, we're back to that time. Straight legs when I was a kid was not cool. Bell bottoms were. I mean, like, it's way different than what it is. I noticed more girls wearing makeup and wearing stuff that they shouldn't wear. And boys, their pants are way down past their ankles almost. And that's not how we are supposed to dress. In 1 Timothy 2:9 it says, likewise, also that women should adorn themselves in respectable apparel with modesty and self-control, not with braided hair and gold or pearls or costly attire. I never understood what that meant, that you couldn't braid your hair. And no, you shouldn't do stuff to attract attention. That's what people, the way that you are inside is how you should attract people, not the way that you are on the outside. You shouldn't attract people firstly by how you look, and then people are able to approach you. Jesus wasn't approachable. He wasn't. Nobody thought he was cute or good looking or anything like that. The things you wear are important to God. You need to go put clothes on, or you need to pull your pants up and put clothes that fit you on. And girls, you wear too tight of clothes. Boys, you just don't wear tight enough clothes. It's really bad. The way we dress and the time we spend away from God, like on social media, is a sin against God, unless you are dressing according to His will. And that's just not for most people. It says the path to death is the path to destruction is wide, and the path to life is narrow. And I can see why, because everybody really thinks they're saved because they have Jesus in their heart. That's not true. Yes, it says we're saved. It says that when you are saved, you know you have faith. And when you have faith, you change your ways. You know when you're saved and when you're not saved. And people that spend time on the computers, on social media, is spending time away from God. God said, do not worship anyone but me. But if you're spending time on social media, like in 1 Corinthians 15:33, it says, do not be deceived by bad company, ruins good morals. And so that is true, and I picked that one because I used to hang around people that were bad, and my morals were bad then. I mean, I still had the morals inside, like I knew I was doing was wrong. Because I was hanging around those people, I felt better about doing it. And when you're spending time on social media, then you're not doing what you're supposed to. I erased my Facebook. I never had a Twitter or none of those stupid things that are out there now. But I erased my Facebook because I knew it was against God's will. If you ask God, He'll tell you it's the same thing. And I found in Bible study it says, why? It says computers allow people to create gossip faster than ever before. God says gossip is bad. You don't want to gossip because reading people's things are just gossip. Reading their status, that's gossip because you go around and twist it. Like people talk about other people, and that's just not what God wants. God wants you to mind your own business. It says it in the Bible. If you actually read the Bible, it says a lot of stuff that we are supposed to do that we do not do. And people just overlook it because that's what people do. They overlook things because that's what the world does. Just like in my last speech about the holidays, people overlook things because it's different times. That's what everybody's thing is. Because Jesus died, that it's okay that we live a certain way. And even Paul says you should not do evil deeds just because you were saved. No, that's not how life works. You need to put your clothes on. You need to put more clothes on. You need to Get rid of that Facebook and all that social media stuff. You ask God and truly ask God if you have no transgressions against Him, He will answer you. He will tell you that it is a bad idea to have social media. Even the preachers and priests out there have social media nowadays. And that's just not good. They're saying that it's okay. But many will deceive you. It says that in the Bible that many will deceive you. Jesus said many will come in His name. And that's not true. Many of the churches are doing the same thing. Look at that Pokemon Go thing. The Pokemon, I read an article about that, and it said that it means demon in your pocket, demon in your hand. I mean, it's demon in a ball. And everybody was doing that fade. Were you doing it? It's not in God's will. God wants you to worship Him. Instead of telling people your status online, tell God your status. Instead of reading other people's status, ask God what His status is, and He'll tell you. If you talk to God, He'll talk back. Many people stop talking to God. So I really pray, truly, that you change the way you dress, because it's really not, you shouldn't make other people lust after you. That's one of the main things that's wrong with people dressing the way they do these days. And sure, Bible times they used to be naked and stuff, but God clothed them as soon as Adam and Eve got found, opened their eyes and seen. He clothed them because of the lustful ways that He knows people are. So clothe yourselves, get off the Facebook, and do God's will. Don't do your own will. Ask God what His will for you is. Many people stopped and many people are lost now because of it. I hope you guys truly take and pray what I'm saying to heart. God bless.